So, to say this, if my dad gives me corporal punishment, I'm gonna destroy my bin, because he's not telling me that I did my work. And I'm gonna look through my bin again. So, what I'm gonna show you is that this envelope, right? This is work I already did. Right here, this is work I already did. I already did my work. And I read some of my books. I read one book. I already did some of my work. It's in the envelope. The work I did in the past was in the envelope. The work I did in the past is in the envelope. But I need to correct this. No, revocation is not corporal punishment. That's the wrong punishment. But I want to tell you, revocation is only taking away a privilege. Restraint is only restraining you and to do stuff that's not corporal punishment. I don't want corporal punishment. I want to talk about why it's bad. Number one, it can hurt you. Number two, it's really not the best way to discipline your kids. Corporal punishment is not the best way to discipline your kids, but you can discipline your kids the effective way. Alright. I want to go to my mom's house so I don't get corporal punishment. I only want to live with people who take away privileges and not use corporal punishment, because that's not revocation. If you say you're going to take away my phone, then that's not what corporal punishment is. If you're going to take away my phone, just take away my phone. Don't use corporal punishment. If you're going to use corporal punishment, then you should be going to jail, because I don't like corporal punishment. Corporal punishment is not necessary anymore. And I already been through the fact that people were going to correct my homework if I spelled something wrong. People are going to correct my homework if I spelled something wrong. I don't need corporal punishment just because I don't know how to spell a word. I'm going to say it again, I don't need corporal punishment just because I don't know how to spell a word, or just because I did not do my work. I don't need corporal punishment just because I didn't do my work. I don't need corporal punishment just because I wrote in the incorrect answer on paper, because that's not a bad thing to write the incorrect answer. It's not bad to write the incorrect answer. I don't need corporal punishment because I spelled something incorrect. I don't need corporal punishment because I answered a question incorrect. I don't need corporal punishment because my homework is hard. I don't need corporal punishment because my schoolwork is hard. And I don't need corporal punishment for whatever result I try to respect, because I don't like corporal punishment. And someone needs to create robots. Someone needs to create robots so I won't get corporal punishment. I don't need corporal punishment. If no punishment is not working, I'll get on my devices when I'm bad. If no punishment is not working, I'll get on my devices. I'll get on my devices and I'll go on Google and look up what corporal punishment is, because it's not revocation. I'll go on Google and look up what corporal punishment is. Then I will go on Google and look up what is taking away privileges. I don't want corporal punishment. Nobody is going to use corporal punishment anymore, because corporal punishment, it stinks and it sucks ass and it sucks whack and it's whack, and I don't like it. So that's why I need to stay away from corporal punishment, because corporal punishment is not doing me any good. I want to tell people, if it was the tribulation, I will still go to heaven and I won't go to hell if I be bad. I will go to heaven if I be bad. And this means I will always go to heaven, and I will always have God in my life, and I will not go to hell if I be bad. I will not go to hell if I make unsafe choices in this world. I will not go to hell for making bad choices on this earth. I will go to heaven. Because I'm Henry. I'll go to heaven because I only get revocation, not corporal punishment. I only get effective discipline, not corporal punishment. I'll go to heaven. I'll go to heaven if he finds a better way to discipline. I'll go to heaven, but he needs to find a better way to discipline. And stop using corporal punishment, because corporal punishment's not going to make corporal punishment. You're not going to make it into God's kingdom like that. Though the corporal punishment, you know what the corporal punishment is? I had a lot of people that try to front me because they won't stop using it. My dad won't stop using corporal punishment. I'm tired of corporal punishment. And we know that he's tired of me. We know that he's tired of me talking about it. But hey, it has to be talked about. I don't like corporal punishment. Understand that. I don't like corporal punishment. And I'm here to let you understand that I don't like corporal punishment. And if you're watching my videos, you should be learning from me. Learn that I don't like corporal punishment. It does not teach me anything, but hurt me. I'm only into effective punishment, not corporal punishment, just effective. Or not punishment at all, just restraints. I'm not into corporal punishment. I'm only into more like restrained stuff, restraining. Here, if I go to Kessler, they won't use corporal punishment. They'll use restraints. I'm not into all this corporal punishment and all that stuff. I don't like corporal punishment. Corporal punishment is not good. Corporal punishment is bad. What is Emma Linda supposed to do if her kids act up? Revoke privileges. What does my dad do if I act up? I don't even want to tell you what the freaking heck he does if I act up. He uses a discipline which I call corporal punishment, but he says if I keep acting up, I'm going to get corporal punishment. I don't want corporal punishment. I don't want it. I don't want it. I mean it. I don't want it. I only want a better way for me to be disciplined. A better way. Not spanking, not hitting, not sitting on a child like he's a chair. Not sitting on your child like he's a chair. Not laying on your child like he's a bed. No, because he's none of those things. He's not a bed, he's not a chair, and he's not any of those things. He's not furniture, so you can't sit on a child. What should we do to keep my dad from using corporal punishment? Because I don't know what to do. Should I go live with my mom or something, or go live somewhere else? Because I pretty much bet you they're going to be pretty decent people. If I go to live somewhere else, they're going to be decent. I want the corporal punishment to stop. It is a curse, and I don't like it, and it's freaking dangerous, and it can hurt your body, and it's bad, and all this stuff that you don't need. So, look at corporal punishment. Is this anything? Does this look anything like revoking privileges? No, it does not. You wouldn't think about it like revoking privileges. You wouldn't think about it like revocation. Does this look anything like taking away privileges? No, it does not. Because what is it? It's corporal punishment, and we don't use corporal punishment. Okay, look at revocation. Is this revocation? Yes, it is. Because it's not hitting you. It's nobody putting their hands on you. Nobody abusing you. Nobody using corporal punishment. Nobody sitting on top of you or laying on top of you like you're some piece of furniture. It is taking away your devices, taking away privileges, taking away your devices. That's not corporal punishment. That's discipline. But use effective discipline, or find another way to discipline. If you're gonna use punishment, find the best way, or a better way, or an easy way to discipline. Don't use any type of corporal punishment, because what they do is CPS, they come to your house to check on your child, and if the child is bruised up, then they'll take the child from the father. I know this as a fact. I know this. We know this. CPS will come to the house and check on the child, look at the child's back, and then they'll take pictures of my back and they'll take me away. We know this. We know this. Everybody knows what corporal punishment is. So what I just experienced now is my dad uses corporal punishment, but he took my phone. If you're going to take away privileges, then don't use both. Don't use both, because that's not corporal punishment. Okay? Because revocation is not corporal punishment. It is not. It's not. Corporal punishment is not taking away privileges. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. Because what you're doing instead is you're being extremely abusive for using stupid punishment that nobody cares about, such as corporal punishment. Nobody cares about corporal punishment. Nobody gives a flying damn about corporal punishment, because corporal punishment is bad. It's dangerous. And just stay out of it, because so if I don't know how to spell and you're just going to hit me for no reason, or sit on me, or do something, do whatever, that's corporal punishment. And I don't want people to use it, because even if I have been so bad, I don't want corporal punishment. No corporal punishment. It's not better. It's not better than anything. I don't like the discipline that my dad is giving me. I only want a different type of punishment that doesn't involve hitting your kid, that doesn't involve hitting or smacking your child with a belt, or hitting them with a spoon, or even sitting on the child, or laying on top of the child. That doesn't even involve anything that the child has to go through, but you could look for better ways to discipline your child. You'll be better, I will be better, if you look for a better way and stop using corporal punishment. We know that it's hard.